So follow this video completely. Today's lecture is on numericals, very important numericals. Roughly you get these numericals for 5 marks. So follow these clear till the end. Also I would suggest follow the full series. Okay. Download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app you will be getting all the premium study materials, current affairs, job alerts, live lectures, notes, question banks, tests, everything you will be getting. Okay. Also subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, two main things about this channel. One, you will be getting free YouTube series on various topics. Number one. Number two, you will be getting all the updates regarding CAIIB, JAIIB and various banking exams. Okay, so subscribe to it. Press the bell icon. These are the two new batches of CAIIB which have already started. Okay, ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, all the 4 subjects, English as well as bilingual. As per your choice, you can definitely join on this. Okay, chalo, let's start with the numerical without wasting much time. Okay, let's start this. On 3/10/2009 we'll be solving 2 numericals. Okay, remember this, 2 numericals. 3/10/2009, your exporter customer tenders an export bill of USD 5 lakhs drawn 120 days from the date of shipment, and shipment date is given as 3/10/2009. Due date is 1/2/2010. Compute the rate applicable presuming exchange margin of 0.15% and spot rate of January is 48.1415 and premium for spot is 45.46. Now this problem seems to be difficult, and those who are the newcomers, they'll definitely find it difficult. Firstly, understand what is this problem. There is an exporter who has done some exports and then he has submitted the export bill. Now what do you mean by this? When somebody submits the export bill, it is, remember, it is post shipment finance. Here there are 2 finances. This present problem is of the post shipment. Next problem which I have taken is of the pre shipment. Okay, post shipment. Post shipment finance, remember few things about post shipment. Number 1, it is to be given 100%. 100%, okay, of whatever that value is. Okay, so that is always the main point about post shipment finance. That is always given after the goods have been shipped. Okay, after the goods have been shipped, and pre-shipment finance is given before the goods being shipped. Okay, so this is the export bill. Here this is the post-shipment finance, and the days are here USD 5 lakhs. We have to compute the rate. Okay, so this amount is of hardly any use to us. Okay, drawn 120 days from the date of shipment, and shipment date is given as 3/10/2009. Now look at this. Date is what? 3/10/2009. Let's consider this date, 3/10/09, right? This is the date on which the shipment means what? This ship. This is the ship, right? Ship, and this is the sea. Okay, my drawing may be very worst. Okay, but forget it. Okay, so this ship leaves this port on this date. Okay, and this bill date is 120 days from the date of shipment. So from 3/10/2009 to 120 days. Okay, so after this, now the ship is gone. We have nothing to do with this ship now. Forget this. This shipment date is only useful for this date, nothing else. Okay, it's called as shipped on board date. Okay, that is called as what? Shipped on board. How many of you know what is shipped on board date? Just type yes if you know it. Shipped on board date. What is shipped on board date? Yeah. Okay. Shipped on board date means many of you have typed yes, yes, yes. Somebody have, if you know yes, type yes. If you don't know, type no. Not an issue. See here, shipped on board date means the date on which my goods have been loaded on that board. Okay, on that ship, right? That is known as shipped on board date, and that date is not. That date is always the date on which the ship leaves this port. Okay, so got this point. Now after 120 days, this bill is going to be matured. Means he will get the money from the buyer. See here, this guy is a seller now, isn't it? He is a seller because he is doing the shipment. He is doing the export. So there is always a buyer also. So this buyer will pay this guy after 120 days. Okay, after 120 days payment. So what does this mean? If I give him the money right now, if I am the bank and if I pay this seller, if I give a loan to this seller now, loan, okay, it's a loan, basically post shipment loan. If I give the loan to this seller, this loan will remain due for how many days? 120 days, right? So what have I to calculate is, we have to calculate the rate for which, at which we will be giving the loan to this customer. For that, this 120 days is very important. Here. Now let's calculate 120 days. 310. From there you go 120 days. So where do you reach after 310? Here the date is given over here, 1/2/2010. But imagine if this date is not given to you in exam. Only this much data is given. Then what will you do? See here. Start from 3/10/2009 to 120 days. So it means roughly 4 months, right? 3/11, 3/12, then 3/1, right? And 3/2. So the year comes 120 days, right? 30 into 4, 120. But there are 31 days of what? October. 31 days of what? December. 31 days of what? January. So 3 months with 31 days. So that's why these 3 days get reduced and it comes to 1/2/2010. Even in exam, if you get the problem, they might not give you this date, but then you'll have to calculate it. If it's given, it's the best. Okay. So calculate this, it becomes 1/2/2010. Okay. Somebody of you amongst you might get this as 31, means 31st of Jan. But remember, it is 1/2. Why? Because starting from 3rd means we'll leave this 3rd. Okay. We'll start from 4th. That's why it comes to 1/2/2010. Okay. Now you got this date. Now look at this. What are the spot rates given? What is the target? What is our target? Calculate the applicable rate. This is our main question. Okay. This is the rate which we have to find out. Okay. So how to calculate this rate now? Say this. When is this bill maturing? 1/2/2010. So this is the starting of February. Okay. Whenever any bill is between any days, suppose if this would have been, let's say, this 28th Feb. Okay. 28th Feb is the last date. If this bill would have been in between somewhere, 5th of February or 6th or even 2nd of February, starting from 2nd, any date, then we would have applied a rule called as buy low, sell high. If it is in the middle, right? See here, what am I writing? If bill is in the middle means somewhere in between, not first and the last date, then it is called as, if it's in the middle, then we use buy low and sell high. Buy low, sell high. Only if it's in somewhere in between, okay? Sell high. But if any date is on the first or last date, if it's on the first or last date, then we don't use this rule. We don't use, okay, first or last. Okay, we don't use this buy low, sell high rule. Then we take the rate whatever is arrived over here. So now let's calculate the rate for 1/2/2010. Okay. So now what is the spot rate given? 48.14. Okay, I'll draw it again over here. Okay. So I'll draw a simple one now. This is what? Spot is what? 3 and what was that? 310, na? 310, correct? 310. 310, this was a spot, 48 point, what was that? 48.1415. But what will I take? 14 or 15? It's an export bill. Now again I'll give you an important point. Whenever any bill is export, remember export, okay? Export means buy. Always remember buy. If I have to buy that currency, and buy means what? The rate on the left side. This is always like this, buy on the left side and sell on the right side. Import is always sell. Okay. So now which one will I take? Buy, premium spot. So 48.14, this is the spot rate which I will be taking. 310, the rate is 48.14. Okay. And now what is the second date which I am having? 1/2/2010, right? Now what is the spot given over there? For January it is given as 45.46. So I'll take 45. Why? Because left side buy. Okay. So I'll take 45. But this currency is what? Premium or discount? See this. Whenever the right side is higher, the currency is in premium. So here this currency becomes in premium. I'll write it over here. It becomes premium. Okay. Whenever right side is higher, the currency is in premium. Got it? So now 45 point, I'll take this points as 45 only. So this is 45. So when the currency is in premium, I'll have to add the rates. Okay. So what will be the rate? 48.14 plus 0.45. So my rate will be 48.14 plus 0.5. I'll just add this over here. So it is what? 48.59, right? This is my rate on 1/2/2010. So now will I apply buy low sell high over here? No. Why? Because the date is first date only. Now this is my final rate, but still this is not my net rate. Why? Because I have to take this exchange margin. What is this exchange margin given? 0.15%. So now I'll apply this exchange margin also. So exchange margin is 0.15%. Okay. Of what? Of 48.59. So into 48.59. So now the answer comes out to be 48.59 into 0.15%. So what is the answer for this? Everyone, try it yourself. Everyone try it now. So the answer comes out to be, yeah, even I'll solve this, okay? Me and you both will solve this. What is the answer you're getting? 48.59, 8.59 into 0.15%, right? So divided by 100. So it is 0.072. So it is 0.072. This is my rate. But what should I do with this margin? This is my margin now. What should I do with this margin? Should I add it or subtract it to this figure? See here, again rule. Whenever I am doing some buying, I will subtract it minus, and whenever I am doing some selling, I'll do plus. Now what am I doing? I am doing export, so it's a buy, right? So if it's a buy, I'll subtract this margin from 48.59. So what is my final rate? 48.59 minus 0.072. So it comes out to be what? 48.59 minus 0.072 minus 48.59. So answer comes out to be 48.51, correct? 48.51 or 52, somebody might get it. Okay, I'll make it round, 48.52. Okay, so this is my final rate now. This is what is required in the exam. Everyone got this problem? See here, I'll just summarize this because this is very important. First, calculate the days and the date. If this date is lying in the middle of the month, somewhere in between, not on the first or the last date, then use buy low sell high. In that case, you will be requiring both the rates, starting month and ending month. Both the rates you will be requiring. Okay. Now, as our problem is on 1/2 means first date only, so we'll take beginning of the February month. Beginning of the February means what? Ending of the January. See this. End of January equals to start of February. So we'll take the same rate as January. Okay. So once we know, we'll add this as a premium. Why? Because the currency is in premium. So we'll add this and we'll get this answer, 48.59. Then we will subtract the margin over here. So 0.15% it's given in the problem. So 0.072 we are getting. So we will subtract this 0.072 from 48.59. You'll get this as 48.52. Okay. Got it? Chalo. Next one. Before going ahead, say this. We have arranged a felicitation program for all those who have cleared JAIIB, CAIIB. Okay. In December 2022. Tell everyone amongst you, even you have cleared JAIIB, you can apply for it. And Adda 24/7 will reimburse your 3-tier ticket both ways. Okay. So you can definitely attend. It's on 8th January 12 p.m. Okay. Now the second problem. This is of pre-shipment. See this. Your exporter customer tenders an export order. Earlier it was what? Export bill. Now it is export order for USD 5 lakh. CIF it's given. CIF means cost, insurance and freight. I have taken a separate lecture on CIF, FOB. These are called as Incoterms. Okay. So CIF, cost, insurance and freight. So USD 5 lakh. CIF. Insurance and freight are 10% of the FOB cost. Okay. Profit is 15% of the order value. Calculate the amount of finance in dollars. We have to calculate it in dollars only. No rates are required over here. Okay. Keep it very simple. See this. Always remember, I'll give you a few points about this. Pre-shipment finance pre-shipment. I'll write this pre, okay, I'll shipment, okay, shipment. There are few points about pre-shipment. Number one, it is always given on FOB basis, FOB, okay. Number two, it is generally given 75% of the value required. 75% of the value required. Of value required means of FOB, okay. 75% of the FOB cost, whatever that cost is. So now what is given? This order is of CIF. So what is the relation between CIF and FOB is here? I'll write it down over here. Here, in single video it's not, I won't be able to clarify all these points, but I'll just clarify regarding FOB and this. So FOB plus insurance plus freight. Freight means what? The traveling cost equals to CIF. Okay. Now what am I having? CIF I know 5 lakh rupees. FOB I require. Insurance and freight are given as 10%. Okay. But that also after this reducing the profit. So this 5 lakh rupees will also have its profit. So firstly what will I have to do is profit I'll have to reduce. So profit will be what? 15%. So without profit the cost is, order cost is what? 5 lakh into 15%, right? 15%. This much is my profit. So 15 5 is 75, right? 75,000, right? Dollars is my profit, right? This is the profit. So I'll have to reduce this profit because we are, why do we give pre-shipment finance? Pre-shipment finance is given for manufacturing. In manufacturing, is there any profit involved? No. So my cost is what? 5 lakhs minus 75,000, right? So it comes down to 4,25,000. 25,000. Okay. Now this is without profit but CIF. Now I'll have to reduce this CIF also, insurance and freight. So that is given what? 10%. So what will I do? Again take 10% of this into 10% of this now. Okay. So it comes down to what? Reduce 10%. So it is 42,500. 42,500, right? This is my value. Getting it, everyone? Type yes in the comment section if you are understanding it. Type yes, everyone. Up till now if you have understood it, type yes. Type yes fast. I am seeing some no's also. See this. Always remember this. I'll again take the roundup of this. 5 lakh is the order amount. 15% is the profit. First remove the profit because we are not financing for profit. So 15% is 75,000. Remove it. So my net order becomes what? 5 lakh minus 75,000, 425. But this 425 includes insurance and freight. And we have to finance this person only for manufacturing. So we'll again remove this insurance and freight. That is given what? 10%. So 10% of 425,000. So it comes down to 42,500. So now remove this. So my value becomes what? Net manufacturing cost becomes what? 42,500. 42,500 minus 42,500, right? So my answer is what now? 4,25,000 minus 42,500. So 425. Everyone do it. Minus 42,500. So it comes down to 382,500, right? Everyone is getting this answer. Type yes. 382,500. This is my FOB value. FOB, right? Because I have removed everything now. Okay, this is my FOB. But what did I tell you earlier? Pre-shipment is always given for 75% of the FOB value. So I won't finance full amount to this guy. So my finance will be what? 382,500. Everyone do it. Into 75%. So what is the answer now? Everyone get the answer in dollars only. We'll be getting the answer in dollars only, correct? Into 75%. Because 25% is to be brought by himself. 286,875. What is the answer you are getting? Everyone, let me see. Yeah, 286,875. Okay, this much dollars is the amount of finance. Okay. So calculate the amount of finance in dollars. So that is 286,875. This much finance I'll do to that person. Got it, everyone? Clear? First, what you have to do, from this CIF value, start removing everything. Here one thing was remaining, that that's profit plus profit. That I didn't write because that's common thing. So profit is to be removed first, and from then you have to remove insurance and freight, and then you get the FOB value. Then you have to take 75% of that. That's it. Okay? Got it, everyone? Clear? Move on. Okay, now about these batches. These two batches will help you a lot in clearing CAIIB. Okay? English and bilingual, both. You can take anyone. If you are comfortable in English, you can take English. In bilingual, you can take it. Or I would suggest you go for this Mahapack. I'll show you what is Mahapack. It's the best thing. Okay? What is Mahapack? Let's see this. Okay, go to Adda 24/7. One sec. Let me go directly to Adda 24/7. Okay? Adda 24/7. Yeah. Say this. Go to Adda 20. Let me go to it. Hold on. Yeah. Say this. Now we are on the website. If you are having the app, I would suggest go for it, because the app will give you better 1% extra. Okay. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. See this. Now you got the JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack, right? Then CAIIB 23 and then JAIIB. So I'll show you Mahapack. Mahapack is the best thing. Say, click on Mahapack. Mahapack means what? It includes all the batches. Now click on this CAIIB ka Mahapack. See this, CAIIB ka Mahapack. Click on this. Okay. Now when you click on this, see this. Now the offers going on are, see this, all the details are given to you over here. 15 plus batches of ABM, BFM retail, plus you will be getting detailed case studies, then 15 plus full length mock test, 50 topic wise ebooks, everything is available over here. Also look at this. Now look at the fees part. Okay, 35,996. Click on view offers. Okay, click on view offers and put the code Y432. Look at this. Click on apply. Now what is the offer you are getting? 80% off. You are getting 80% off. My God, means 35,996 is now reduced to 7,199. In this you will be getting almost 3 to 4 batches of CAIIB. One is English, one is bilingual, then case study batch will be coming later, then fast batch will be coming later. All these batches you will be getting, and that also at what? 7,199. In how many months will you recover once you clear CAIIB? You will recover hardly in 7 months, isn't it? So go for it immediately. Now I'll show you what is the new portion. Why am I stressing on these batches? Because see this, the new portion is which you are having for CAIIB is, look at this, very difficult one. 4 subjects compulsory. Paper 1, 2, 3, 4. ABM, BFM you already know. ABFM and BRBL means this is related to advanced business and financial management and banking regulation and business laws. This is mainly legal, and this is mainly related to MBA. Okay, so these topics are tougher ones. Okay, you need to go for this. Number 2, electives. There is no retail elective. The rural, HR, IT, central banking and risk. There is a negative marking. Also subjective questions are there. So that's why I would suggest join the classes ASAP. Join the Mahapack. I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, bye.